This is a CBNnews.com update. I'm Mark Martin. The billion-dollar package to bail out the U.S. financial industry is moving ahead through Congress. The House voted 220 to 198 in a key test vote this morning to move the bill forward. President Bush says voting yes on the bill is, quote, a vote to prevent economic damage to you and your community. U.S. and foreign markets are continuing to open lower as many investors are still skeptical about the bailout plan. Citigroup is bidding to take over troubled Wachovia Bank. It's the latest U.S. bank to falter after having major losses tied to toxic debt. But Wachovia's problems are connected to a takeover of its own doing. It acquired mortgage lender Golden West Financial Corporation in 2006. That company had more than $100 billion in pick-a-payment loans. That scheme allowed borrowers to skip some payments. The new movie Fireproof had a strong opening weekend at the box office. It finished number 4 in the country with $6.5 million, and it made nearly $8,000 per screen, only slightly behind the number 1 movie, Eagle Eye. Fireproof stars Kirk Cameron as a firefighter who turns to God to save his marriage. The film was produced by Sherwood Baptist Church of Albany, Georgia. That's the same church that produced Facing the Giants. In Israel, Jews are preparing for Rosh Hashanah, the New Year holiday. The 2-day event starts at sundown, and it marks the beginning of the Jewish High Holy Days. The period of repentance ends with Yom Kippur, which is the Day of Atonement. And finally, could this be a sequel to The Rocketeer? No, not quite, but this daredevil brings Hollywood to life by flying from France to the English Channel. Calling himself the Fusion Man, Yves Rossi uses a homemade jet-propelled wing to soar the skies. The solo flight lasted for about 10 minutes. When he landed safely, hundreds of people rushed to greet the pilot. Rossi says he would like to market his invention so others can fly too. Coming up later today on Newswatch, more on the progress of the billion-dollar bailout package, plus see why some school districts are holding classes just 4 days a week. Check your local listings or watch the newscast streamed here online at 4 p.m. Eastern. Just click the word Newswatch on this page. And for more news around the world 24/7, stay with CBNnews.com.